if you are new here to my ASMR channel. So I thought for today's video it would be kind of interesting to do what I would maybe hope to have with me if I, for whatever reason, was stranded somewhere. You know, desert island or just wherever. I don't know. I did have another idea for today's video, but I'm still kind of unsure how I'm gonna do it. So I might wait until Wednesday's upload. I'm not sure. Hopefully I'll have thought it by then. But I have 6 products here in front of me. Majority of them are drugstore makeup, so of course fairly affordable. I didn't know what else, honestly. Well, yeah, it was kind of really difficult to think of what I was gonna add in this, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this anyway. Definitely hit that thumbs up button if you do. Smash that subscribe button, and maybe leave me down in the comments what items you would hope to have with you if you were, for whatever reason, stranded somewhere. Could be kind of interesting to know. So, first I thought, you know, like I said, it was kind of difficult to try to think of what I would add in here. I was kind of gonna go for the more obvious and phone. But then I thought, you know, if you're stranded somewhere, obviously you're unable to plug your phone in. Can't really charge it. So, now granted, hopefully you wouldn't be stranded too long, but still, it would be kind of just kind of like a waste to have at that point, you know, because like I said, it's not like you can go on anything, you know, because you probably wouldn't have much of a signal, and let alone Wi-Fi, obviously, you know. Granted, the one thing you can maybe get out of it is really nice pictures, depending on where you are. I don't know, you know, but yeah, like I said, it would be kind of useful, you know, because like I said, eventually it would die. So I thought, well, that's out. And then another thing that I thought of was my iPod. And again, it's pretty much like the phone. You know, I couldn't really use it much. Granted, the only thing I could maybe do for a little bit would be listen to music. But again, no Wi-Fi. Obviously, it's pretty useless. So again, that was another thing that was out, unfortunately. As much as I wish, you know, if I had, you know, at least my phone, I could, you know, call for help, obviously, but so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna kind of stick to some of my go-to products. So I did this little look to not only feel a little bit better this week, you know, the mental health is just, for whatever reason, hitting hard this week. I don't know what it is. And if you go through it too, you know, whether it be on a daily basis or, I don't know, every once in a while or something, just again, remember, it's okay to not be okay. Of course, we're human. We're allowed to feel these things. So, like I said, I thought I would do this look because I am wearing some of these products that, of course, I'm going to show you. But we're going to start with 2 products that I haven't had too long and I haven't honestly tried yet, but I'm definitely going to. So, again, all of this is drugstore, so fairly affordable. So we'll go ahead and, so we'll start with the 2 items. So like I said, again, you know, you're stranded somewhere, you got the sun beaming down. So I would really hope to have some kind of sunscreen, right? You in the back, right? You agree with me? Okay, good. Just making sure. So I have here, one of the first ones is from e.l.f. Skin. Their SPF 35 sunscreen. I said I have had this for a little bit. I haven't tried it yet, but I really need to. Granted, obviously, summer months are not the only time you should be wearing sunscreen. It should be all the time. But like I said, when you are stranded somewhere, you're outside, you're gonna want to hope to have, like I said, something to at least protect you for a little while. Hopefully, like I said, you're not stranded too long. But yeah, so this would be one of the things. Now, like I said, really just obviously any kind of sunscreen would do. These are just the two that I actually had, so I grabbed them. So the next one is the NYX Blur Screen. This is a SPF 30, and it says it is also a primer. Which, if you guys can see that, it does have it right here. Yeah, and then on the back here it says with cactus flower extract and coconut juice. Now, I don't notice that. Well, yeah, maybe a little bit, honestly. It's not like a really overpowering scent or anything. Now the other one I don't have open, so I can't tell you what that smells like. But I think if you have used this by now, because it's been out for a little bit, you probably know. But yeah, so let's see. This is also water resistant, it says. Let's see, it is a sun protection plus blurring primer. Water resistant, 80 minutes though. I almost forgot to kind of mention that, so I wanted to go back to this one. But yeah, this is a blurring primer sunscreen. On the back, it does have uses. I hope it kind of focuses. Dear God, I could not think of the word. And then all of the active ingredients. But yeah, like I said, I definitely do need to try this, especially since it's just too freaking hot lately. Like Louisville, okay, we went through a little bit of a cool down, but of course, unfortunately, it didn't last as long as I wanted. Now, like, I'm someone who is just, I'm not a fan of summer. It's too hot. I can't. I hate, like, stepping outside and immediately sweating to death. Especially if the temperatures are in, like, the 90s. It made me feel like 100, etc., of course. I'm more of a fall person. Fall and winter. But yeah, of course, this could definitely be fairly useful for the summer, or like I said, pretty much just any time. Alright, so now we're gonna dive into my 4 go-to products that I would probably have with me to make me feel, I don't know, maybe at least a little decent. Alright, excuse me. So first we're gonna start with lips. Now I only have 2 go-to lip combos that I wear. I know, They are both NYX products if you haven't seen some of my other makeup videos. So first is their lip liner, the retractable lip liner in the shade Nude. Now, I have been using this for about 5 years now, I believe. Now, all of my lip liners that I have happen to be NYX products, but this one, I don't know, somehow I just always go for. But here's what the product looks like. I'll do a little bit of a swatch. But again, it's really pretty. It's like the perfect nude. So I always will, well, you probably see me sometimes in my videos. Of course, I'll line the top, line the bottom, and then I'll go over again. I don't really know why, but I just somehow do that. Every now and again, I kind of, might shade the sides, which is what I did for this. I know you can't really tell, but yeah, I love how this goes on and looks. And like I said, it's definitely a go-to and something I would maybe hope to have. Alright, then next is their Fat Oil Lip Trip in the shade Follow Back. It is really, really pretty, and I don't know if you are able to tell, but there is a little bit of some shimmer in here. It's just, NYX really did that when they created this. Like I said, just like the lip liners, I have some other shades of this, but somehow, I usually would just do a simple little look like this. So I mostly just gravitate towards this. But again, I am obsessed. Like I said, this. And plus, I don't know how brands do it, but this smells like candy. It's everything. So here's what the applicator looks like. It goes on really nicely. Again, it's really, really pretty. I'll even apply a little more. It's just, like I said, I'm obsessed. I definitely need to try the others. Now, the only thing that I kind of had a little, I don't know, issue, I almost called it like a pet peeve, but it was really kind of just like a tiny little issue. When I first, this is I think my second one so far, you can tell how much how much this lasts. But when I first got this, I found these at my local Target. It for some reason, it leaked on, the lid. I don't know if anyone else had that issue, but anytime I would be going through that, little organizer thing that I have these in, that's one of the things that I had noticed. Now, this on the side is just from the sticker, that's not the product, but yeah, that was just my only little issue. Other than that, I'm obsessed with this. I use it all the time. Alright, so now we are going to move to cheeks and blush. So, these two have become an absolute go-to favorite top tier products of mine. So again, just like the lips, I only used to use one, but then it moved to two. So I'll show you guys the one that I apply first, which is the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush in the shade Dusty Rosé. I know a lot of people say rose, but I am pretty sure I have seen a little accent over that, and I, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's rosé. But yeah, I apply a little bit of this, which you can kind of see. This stuff blends out like a dream. And again, I do have a couple other shades, but you know how it is. But here is what it looks like. And again, a little bit goes a long way. If you're someone who's not that into a lot of blush, then just a tiny little dot is all you need. Of course, you can definitely build up if you want, but again, just the tiniest little bit will do. I'll even try to do a little swatch. So there's what that looks like. It's like a nude pink, I would say. I know I don't have my glasses on, but it's just, oh, I'm obsessed. I definitely need to use the other shades more. But yeah, e.l.f., you really did that with these. They came through. Alright, then the final product is a NYX product. Now, I always will add a little bit of this just for that extra pop of pink in their Sweet Cheeks Creamy Powder Blush in the shade Rose and Play. Now, again, you can pretty much already see just how much I use this and I'm obsessed with. I have been using this again for 5 years now when I got back into makeup, and I honestly haven't looked back since. You know, but yeah, usually though, if I can't find this, you know, which this is like a really pretty like bubblegum pink, then I will usually try to find the shade Daydream, which is maybe like just a tiny bit darker, I guess. But just, I really love this. And I probably won't see this, but NYX, please don't ever discontinue this because I will cry. Alright, so anyways, there are my 6 products that I would hope to have with me if I was trading somewhere. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, definitely hit that thumbs up button if you did. Smash that subscribe button. Of course, I will list these products down in the description box. I will try to also add in the ones that I am wearing currently, not just the final 4 I showed you. If you are curious in knowing, to follow me everywhere else, the social media links will be linked down below. Definitely go do so.